Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia video, and today we are going to talk about what banner is coming next and who will be on that banner because it's kind of a mystery. Now I have my sneaking suspicions, so we're going to talk about that in this video. So basically the next thing coming is we're actually getting the 5th anniversary countdown. This is going to stop jump in before Machina. Now before I hop into this, I do want to clear up something about my last video because I have been getting a little bit of feedback on my last video. So my last video I did a like what you should pick with your Light of Hope token. I think in the video I was pretty clear that like it's gonna definitely be based on your situation. Like it's not gonna be the same for everyone, right? So in that video I really suggested getting the 4 stones, and I think I stick with that recommendation. I think 4 stones are a really good pickup, but I forgot to mention that it is contingent on you having character points, right? And what people are pointing out in the comments, like, hey, a lot of us don't have character points and we're building up 4 stones, right? Which that totally makes sense, right? So going back to that video, obviously if you don't have the character points to support getting 4 stones, don't get the 4 stones, right? Go ahead and get your ultimate cores or pick up a character. But for someone like me that has an abundance of character points, a veteran player, like the 4 stones made a lot of sense. So I just wanted to clear that up really quick. Like, yep, I realize not every player has character enhancement points, so just use your best judgment on that, right? So anyways, back to this here. We've got the 5th anniversary countdown, and they talked about this during the last community stream. Now, we do have another community stream coming up, but it's going to be after this stuff drops. So this stuff, and what I think is going to happen, I don't know that we're going to get a lot of notice, because at the time I'm recording this on the 14th, and this is going to drop on the night of the 16th. I know that this says January 17th, but what happens in default, for my time zone at least, anything that comes out, like whatever day it says it comes out the night before at 8 p.m. my time. So January 16th, 8 p.m. Central Time, which is my time zone, is when this is all going to be dropping. And what we've got here, I'm going to point out this Fell Angel event. And it says 2 double FRBT draw banners. And so what it is they did not say what these characters are. But because these are double FRBT, so that means each banner is going to have 2 FRs and 2 BTs. So what this means is this is going to be rerun characters that have already had FRBTs in the game. And so what I think they're going to do is they are going to do 2 banners that'll each have 2 FRs and BTs from older characters. So based on the JP timeline, I have a very sneaking suspicion as to what these are. So in this video, I'm going to show you who I think it is and why I think it is going to be those characters. But I definitely could be wrong, right? And this could totally be something random. Like they could time travel characters. They could rerun different characters that I'm not expecting. But I'm going to give you what I think. So what I'm going to base this off of is I'm going to base it off of basically our timeline. So there's a lot of great references online where you can kind of compare like what did JP get during this time frame and see what was out there. So when I'm looking at basically our timeline according to what JP got, we can go ahead and look at like January, February, right? And what you're going to notice is, let me find the right spot here. So actually in December here, so this would have been like relative to last month, you can see on the side here on the left, I don't want to press over too much, but the picture will go. But on the far left there, you're going to see Camelot and Charlotta. And so what happens is in JP, they will sometimes do special campaign banners that aren't really tied to a specific event. They throw them in during like special holidays or events or whatever, and these campaign banners always get thrown out of whack on global. They never come at the exact same time. They kind of fit them into a celebration that makes sense for global. So the reason why we haven't gotten Cam and Charlotta yet, there hasn't been a celebration in their mind that made sense for it. I think Cam and Charlotta is going to be one of the banners. It makes a lot of sense. They are both rerun characters that haven't been around in a while, and they both have FRBTs. So I'm predicting that one of these 2 banners will have Charlotta FRBT and Camelot FRBT. Now, if we go ahead and look to the current month we are on, which is the Jack Garland month, you can see here at the beginning of the month, there is Kain and Lunafreya just chilling there that JP got around this time. So my prediction is the other banner will be Kain and Lunafreya. And I know a lot of people are hyped for this because I've been talking about Lunafreya's probably coming back, but once again, this isn't a guarantee. But I know there's a lot of players that missed her that really wish they had her. This could be your opportunity to pick her up. So keep in mind, Lunafreya could be dropping in as soon as 2 days, pretty much from the time I'm recording this video, right? So that's what I think are the primary chances. Now, there could be something else. If we look ahead to the next month, there's a Renoa Arden there, right? So Renoa Arden, sure. could be Renoa Arden. I mean, they could decide to skip Charlotta Cam, bring Renoa Arden forward, and then keep Lunafreya Kane, right? Like, that's totally another option. They totally, once again, could pick some other random characters, but between those 3 pairs, I think it's going to be 2 of those 3 pairs. So between Charlotta Cam, Lunafreya Kane, and Renoa Arden, I think it's going to be 2 out of those 3. So anyways, guys, let me know if you're excited for this, if these are in fact the banners. Also, guys, get hyped. This is Countdown the Anniversary. It's coming. We've got a live stream coming up in a couple weeks, and they're definitely going to tell us what the anniversary character is, which is going to be really, really hype. Let me know who you think the anniversary character is. I'm really hoping they break the glass on Riku. I think it's time. I think Riku's waited long enough. Riku's waited 5 years to get in the game. Her assets have been in the game. I think it's time to just get her in. So here's hoping. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.